If you're new to the gym, if you feel like you struggle with being consistent with your workouts, if you're noticing that you are not progressing even though you are being consistent, then this is going to be a game changer for you. Hey everybody, welcome back to Everyday Luxury with Crystal. I know I changed the name again, and I want to give you a little bit of backstory on why I changed the channel name again. So I came up with the tagline Everyday Luxury for my clothing brand W by Crystal White, which I will put here. So the reason I chose Everyday Luxury is because I truly believe that every single day of our lives should be full of little luxuries, or that we should be able to see that our lives are full of little luxuries. So I didn't like that before I started my brand, I felt like nice things were reserved for special occasions, and I didn't like that. I wanted every single day of my life to be full of things that are luxurious and amazing. And luxury is something that you define for yourself. I really want to lean into sharing what everyday luxury is. I believe health is a luxury that we experience on a daily basis. If you're able to get up and move your body, that is a luxury. You should feel good in the things that you're doing day in and day out. And so I want to make sure that on this channel, we are talking about leveling up your mental and physical health and also just enhancing the quality of your life. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, then stay tuned. So in today's video, we are going to talk about the power of the mind. This is something that has been crucial to my success in the gym, but also my overall success in life. And it truly just requires you to understand that what you think, you believe. So I want to share a little story. So I'm in the gym. When was this? I'm in the gym like 2 weeks ago, last week. And I had been doing kettlebell RDLs. So I was doing my kettlebell RDLs with a 50-pound kettlebell. Okay, stay with me. You're going to need these details. So I'm doing my kettlebell RDLs with a 50-pound kettlebell, and it's cute, right? But I'm at a point at like this particular session, I'm like, it's time to increase the weight because the 50-pound was just way too easy. And I just knew it was time to continue. It was time for the next level. I need to keep challenging myself where the gym is concerned because that is what keeps me motivated, is reaching new heights for myself in my fitness journey. I go into the gym after that workout and I'm like, oh, 50 pounds was nothing last time. It's time to go up to 60 pounds, right? In my mind, for whatever reason, I was fixated on this 60 pounds. So this particular day, I'm not working out where the kettlebells are. I'm working out where the dumbbells and the free weights are. So again, my mind is stuck on this 60 pounds. You're gonna lift 60 pounds for your RDLs today. But because I'm positioned near the free weights and dumbbells, I immediately think that, oh, you need to grab two 60-pound dumbbells. So if you're paying attention, I was thinking that I was supposed to go from 50 pounds with a kettlebell for RDLs to 120 pounds with two 60-pound dumbbells. So with all the confidence in the world, right? Because this is what I am thinking. This is what I have conditioned myself. I've hyped myself up to think this is the workout that we're about to have. You're about to do RDLs with 60-pound dumbbells. So I grabbed these weights because that's the number I was supposed to be hitting, right? And I do 3 sets of these dumbbells. Now, were they hard? Hell yeah. They were very difficult, but I did it. As I finished my 3rd set, I'm thinking to myself, like, do you realize what you just did? You more than doubled the weight you were lifting last week. And it taught me 2 things. It taught me that, number one, if you truly believe it, then you can achieve it. I know we've been hearing that since we were in elementary school, but if you believe it, you can achieve it. So that was the first thing it taught me. The second thing it taught me was I am shortchanging myself and I am not maxing out my potential in the gym. Because if I'm able to go from 50 pounds to 120 and do these exercises effectively with good form and good control, I am shortchanging myself. I could be going so much harder, so much farther, so much faster. So in today's video, I want to talk about the power of the mind as it relates to just things that you're doing in your life, but especially where a fitness journey is concerned. So I shared in previous videos about how mindset has been important for me over the past 10 plus years of my journey. So mindset is important for my nutrition, how I look at food, how I think about food, how I approach and choose my food. It's important where it comes to my consistency and my discipline because I am always making sure that here I am locked in on what my goals are for my fitness journey. So mindset is very important there. It's also important where my business and my professional endeavors are concerned, right? Because I have to be able to condition myself to believe that I have the mental fortitude to tackle these tasks in front of me, right? So mindset is huge. And the power of the mind is limitless. right? So if you are somebody that is new to the gym, I want you to first think about, or even if you're not new to the gym, if you're new to the gym, if you feel like you struggle with being consistent with your workouts, if you're noticing that you are not progressing even though you are being consistent, then this is going to be a game changer for you. So number one, I want you to take inventory of what your mindset is when you are getting ready for the gym. Let's take it a step further. I want you to consider your mindset when you first get up in the morning. This is going to be especially crucial if you're somebody that works out in the mornings, right? When you wake up, how positive are your thoughts? So when you wake up, are you expressing gratitude for, waking up and opening your eyes and having full function of your body? Or are you waking up with an attitude? Are you waking up, it's so early, complaining and moaning and groaning? How are you starting your day is the number one question I want you to be able to answer for yourself. Then I want you to take inventory of how you're mentally preparing for your workout. So again, if you're somebody that works out in the morning, when you are getting dressed for the gym, are you doing it with an eye roll? Or are you doing it from the space of like, I can't wait to tackle today's workout, or I'm looking forward to what I'm going to do today in the gym? Or even if you're thinking like, I'm being consistent and I'm being disciplined because I owe it to myself to be my best self. Even if you're thinking that way, which is a very just real and raw way to approach your fitness journey or your weight loss journey, that is even okay. But I don't want you to be getting ready for the gym. You're getting dressed, you're getting your pre-workout, and everything is a burden. Everything is, you're rolling your eyes, you're annoyed, you're not interested. I don't want you to approach it that way because that is going to directly impact your performance, right? So I want you to take inventory of your mindset when you first open your eyes and when you are preparing for the gym. And then take it a step further. On your commute to the gym, when you're walking in, or even if you're not going to a gym, if you're going to a park to work out, whatever it is, whatever physical exercise you're getting ready for, I want you to take inventory of how and where your mind is as you're preparing for this activity. And then from there, I want you to consider ways that you can improve your mindset that is going to benefit what it is that you're trying to do. So what I mean by that is, if you are rolling your eyes when it's time for you to go work out, if you are annoyed at just the whole idea of getting in the gym, then I want you to consider how that may be damaging your performance. Like, are you so annoyed that you get in there and your form is off? I'm reaching for 10-pound weights, or I guess I'll get on this treadmill and walk 1.5 for 30 minutes. And you know what I mean? Like, are you really pushing yourself to make the most of this time? Because one thing I say to myself and one thing I say to my clients is you are there. So once you get to the gym, half the battle is done. Once you pull up for that workout, whether you pull up to the park, whether you are pulling up in the parking lot of the gym, half the work is done. So you owe it to yourself to kind of go in and give it all that you have. Now, granted, your 100% is going to vary greatly. I know some days my 100% looks like 1,200 calories, or other days my 100% looks like 600 calories. I give what I have. But I want you to make sure that that's actually the case, that you're giving what you have and not just shortchanging yourself. Because one thing that you are going to notice is that you are putting all of this work in and you're going to feel like you're not getting the results. And by all of this work, I'm referring to you just getting to the gym on a regular basis. Like, you're doing the hard part and then you're stopping or shortchanging yourself when it's time to really show up and get it done. So I want you to kind of take some inventory of your mindset. Are you thinking positively about what it is that you're trying to do, or are you pretty much talking yourself out of your maximum results? Because one thing that I truly believe is that I am worthy of the best version of myself. I'm worthy of the most successful version of myself, the healthiest version of myself. I deserve to experience those layers of crystal, point blank period. So when it comes to the gym, like I said, whatever my 100% is that day, I'm giving it. No questions asked, no excuses. I'm giving my 100% that day, whatever it looks like. And what you'll also find is by going in with a more positive mindset, a more upbeat mind. Well, I won't even say upbeat because I'm not necessarily an upbeat person, but just a more positive mindset. By going in with that, you're going to get better results. And then you won't feel like your efforts are in vain. Another reason your mindset is important is you are so much stronger than you think. One of my favorite creators on TikTok and Instagram, just one of my favorite creators, period. I'm gonna put her on the screen. Her motto is just the bar. And I remember the first time I heard her say it and I'm like, that is perfect. Her approach is, it doesn't matter if I have 100 pounds on this barbell or 500 pounds on this barbell. I'm just lifting the bar, which is an ode to how strong you are if you're not focused on how strong you're not. So if you walk up to a weight, say it's a 50-pound weight, and in your mind, oh my gosh, this is so heavy. There's no way I'm going to be able to pick this up. This is not, I'm not ready for this yet. If you're telling yourself kind of these like negative kind of self-talk, and this is kind of the dialogue that you're engaging in, that 50 pounds is going to feel like the heaviest thing you ever picked up in your entire life. Whereas if you approach it like the 50 might as well be next to the 10-pound because I know I can pick it up. Watch how much stronger you are just off of your approach alone. And I know y'all are probably looking like, girl, mindset, it is what it is. But when I say your mindset is 100% going to impact the way you perform and the results that you receive, that is across the board. And you hear it all the time, right? Money mindset, have a wealth mindset, have an abundance mindset, right? These things are real. So think of it this way when it comes to having a different type of mindset that's going to attract the results that you want. When your mind is set on a specific task or on a specific goal, your awareness for that accomplishment heightens. So perfect example, if you have said to yourself, I am going to get this particular car, right? It is your dream car. You know exactly the specs for it. I want this color exterior. I want this, I want this size rim. I want these color seats. If you really have your mind set on that vehicle, watch how often you see it. Out of nowhere, you're going to start noticing this vehicle everywhere you look. So that is what I mean by your mindset directly impacting your environment and your results. And honestly, when you're seeing something so regularly like that, now it becomes more attainable. Now it's not something that's so out of your reach that it's like this abstract concept. I really want you to think about your mindset currently and how it may or may not be benefiting what you say your goals are. So back to you being stronger than you give yourself credit for. I want you to think of it this way. And I said this in my last video, in one of my last videos. The Lulu is the Salulu, right? So when it comes to your next big thing, if it doesn't scare you, that goal is not big enough. If it's not something that you're like, holy crap, how am I going to do that? The goal is not big enough. So when it comes to a weight loss journey, hey, I want to lose 100 pounds. Like that's your stretch goal. If you don't think you are ever going to be capable of ever getting to that point, then you won't. But if you realize that, okay, if I break up that 100-pound goal into 10-pound increments, that's doable. I can lose 10 pounds. Now you're in a space where you're conditioning your mind to believe that this thing is possible, and therefore your efforts are going to align with your mindset. It's science. It's science. I think it's science. I think it's science. It works for me. It works for the people around me. It's like one of those, when they say, oh, raise your frequency. And listen, I'm not a stars, moons, and sun's girl. Okay, I don't know where my moon rests and where my sun rises. I am not sure. But what I do know is that when I have my mind set on something, it comes to pass. I talk to God about it. I talk to myself about it. I talk to the people close to me about it. And that thing becomes a reality. And it goes for your weight loss journey. It goes for your fitness journey. It goes for that job you want, that relationship you desire. All of those things are possible if you truly believe that they are possible for you. And so I really want y'all to take a second to consider the power of the mind, because it can truly change your life. It can change your body. It can transform you in ways that you did not even realize. And I came up with this quote. I was preparing for this video. I was kind of just talking through it, and here is a quote that I came up with. How difficult you think it's going to be for you is how difficult it's going to be. So if you think something is going to be easy, if you think, oh, I can knock that out, an interview for a job that you know you are overqualified for, oh, I'm gonna knock that out, and watch you go and knock it out. On the contrary, if there's a position that you're just like, oh my gosh, I'm not qualified for this, there's no way they're gonna hire me, you're gonna tank that interview because you're not giving yourself the space to have the confidence to rise to the occasion and meet that desire where you need to meet it. So how difficult you believe something is going to be for you is how difficult it's going to be. I know this video was quick, but I hope it was helpful because this has been something that's been on my heart to share with y'all. I know that when it comes to embarking on these new journeys, whether it's weight loss, whether it's lifestyle, I know it can be very, very difficult and it can be very daunting. But one thing's for certain and two things for sure. The way you think about yourself, the way you think about your abilities is the way you will perform and show up in the world. I've seen what can happen when I truly believe in myself. So I encourage you to trust yourself a little bit more, give yourself a little bit more grace, and watch how much more you get when you approach life that way. So thank y'all again for rocking with me. I know the name changes might be a little bit, but we have found a name that's sticking. Everyday Luxury with Crystal. We are focused on leveling up our physical and mental health. I want y'all to make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Share it with somebody who you think might find this information useful, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.